Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. I'm once again in Conan Exiles, and in this video, folks, I'm going to show you how to get the Komodo pet as well as the Greater Komodo. So they do tend to spawn where the Komodos spawn, and I'll show you the location on the map in a bit. But what you'll have to do is you'll have to kill off the big Komodos and then wait for them to respawn. Now there is a chance of getting a Komodo hatchling. So right here I am in admin mode and I'm killing off the adult Komodos, as you can see, and waiting for them to respawn. Now the chances of getting a baby Komodo, well, I don't know what they are, but you do get a chance to, of course, get a baby Komodo, much like with any other type of pet in the game. If you see the baby Komodo, you just pick it up and then it goes into inventory. So do bear in mind that they do weigh quite a decent amount. So let's have a look. This is where I am located. You can find them on this island. Now I am in the lake, or near the lake in the center, as you can see, but you can also find them on the outside of the island. So let's see if we can get some more of these little Komodo dragons going on around here. I have set the respawn timer to a very short timer. Of course, this is in single player, so things are a wee bit different. Also, on the topic of being here, there are, or there is actually, better said, an NPC that does respawn. It's always a named thrall. Not necessarily the best. There we go. There is another baby Komodo right there. And of course, I'm also going to show you later on how to get the Greater Komodo. So just walk up to it, interact with it, you'll pick it up, it'll go into your inventory. Now this thrall right here, as you can see, this is a named thrall, and this is always a named thrall in this location. From what I've seen, of course, they always tend to be different, so there is a bit of a variety in terms of what type of thrall you can get in this location. Let's see what we have here. If anything, okay, so this is a fully grown Komodo. I can see its head bobbing up and down. So that means this over here should have spawned a little Komodo. There we go. And that's pretty much it. So that is one of the locations where you can find the Komodo hatchlings. There's quite a few of them around. There are several spawn points that you may be able to find them. As you can see right there, they are wandering. So I found quite a few of them. Now, of course, there is also another area where the Komodo spawns. I'll show you that in the next section of the video, and then I'll show you what you need to feed these guys in order to get the Greater Komodo. But I'm just going to show you this right here. So this is one of the thralls that spawned. There's another one. As you can see, they are thralls with different names. This is the one that I killed before. And that's pretty much it. That is it for this location. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, so I'm going to show you exactly where I'm going to spawn. So this is where you want to be. I'll show you the whole location of where you want to travel and look for them. Now, of course, this is a bit more difficult because we have the rhinos right here. Well, not really rhinos. Well, I think they're called monstrosities or something like that. But tough to deal with, but if you have a thrall with you, that is not necessarily that difficult. So as you can see, we have some Komodos right here. Now, again, same as with before, if you want to get a chance of getting a Komodo baby or hatchling, all you need to do is to kill off the adults. So we just follow this river. As you can see, there is a little Komodo right there. We go and pick it up. There's another one right here. Be careful for the green wall because we are traveling quite close to it. You do not want to touch that. That is the wall of death. And I think this is basically the length of the river. This is as far as you want to go. If you start seeing other creatures, that just means you have to turn back and kind of wait for things to respawn. They do tend to be difficult to spot on the grass, but they do also spawn in the grass, as you just saw there. So keep that in mind when you are out looking for these. Now, from what I've seen, they seem to have the same stats as the crocodiles, so they are very useful, and I think it's a pretty cool looking creature. There's another one right there I did not see on the first trip. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. Not as big as the previous one, but still a good place to find and search for Komodos. I'm just showing you the entire location. Now, let's have a look at the map. So you want to kind of come down this river right here. This is where we're looking. So once you have your baby Komodos, what you have to do is you need to go to your animal pen, you place them in there, and then we will want to use the shade spiced perfect cut of meat. So that is what will give us the best and highest chances of getting the Greater Komodo, which is of course what you will be looking for. Right there, as you can see, out of 5, I got a total of 2 Greater Komodos, which I think is a good statistic, bearing in mind how quickly and easily you can find the baby Komodos. So just as a thought, I'm going to do a little experiment here and kind of show you what my chances are. So this time around, we got 3 Greater Komodos out of the whole stack of baby Komodos. So it's a fairly good chance of getting the Greater Komodo. Definitely want to go with the shade spiced perfect cut of meat. So I'll take these out. I'm going to do this on all of the Komodos that I have acquired, just to kind of show you the chances of getting that wonderful great Komodo. So we'll put them there like that. That's about it. I think I have 2 more. Let's go. Let's see what we get. So this time around, I got 1 out of the 5. So still a good chance there. Now let's see, because I still have, I think, 2 more. Let's put these in here. Feed it some shade spiced perfect cut of meat. See what happens. Oh, we got 2 Greater Komodos right there. So that kind of shows you that it is quite easy to get the Greater Komodo. Now let's have a look at the stats of these creatures and what they look like. Alright, so I'm about to place down the Komodos. Let's have a look at the stats. This is the normal Komodo, and as you can see, not a lot of health going for it. Of course, this is unleveled. I've just placed them down. Now we have here the Greater Komodo. Let's have a look at their food and what they eat right there. You can feel free to pause the video if you want to, and these are the stats for this creature out of the box. And as you can see, it does come with a bit more HP than the normal one, which is a bit logical. You know, it is the greater version of that particular creature. Plus, it has a bit of a whitish kind of skin to it. And that is pretty much it for this video, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found it useful and informative. If you have, please do not forget to support me and the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description. And until next time, stay safe, folks.